So how do you change a habit? Changing habit is super hard because if it would be easy, everybody would be doing it. I'm coaching people with weight loss. I'm helping people change their relationship with alcohol. And I experienced myself that, we're doing good for a few weeks, months, maybe sometimes even a year, and then we fall back into old patterns. Why is that? So that has to do with the subconscious, conscious programming, and that's too much to explain right now. I might do that another time. But for today, I wanted to just explain the it's called trigger chain. So there's a trigger, and then the trigger creates a thought, and then that thought that we're thinking creates an action, and then the action creates a consequence. Now, when we have done something over and over and over, it becomes automatic, becomes a habit. So let's say you're always stressed out. When you're stressed out, you go and eat, or you go and drink, or you just do something to give you that quick fix, that quick relief. But then when it doesn't help us any longer and we're trying to change something, when there's something that triggers us, so that can be stress, it can be you being tired, you didn't sleep well, maybe you have just a lot of responsibilities, you didn't have time to look after yourself, then these triggers can come up, and because of the way our brain is wired, it tells us then, okay, go back to the old habit, go back to that old thing that you have always done to make you feel safe, to give you that quick relief. And sometimes, or most of the times, it really, really happens unconsciously. Like we find ourselves on the couch with a glass of wine, or all of a sudden the bag of chips is on our lap and it's half empty, and we don't really understand what happens or what happened. And then the next day we beat ourselves up, and we are mean to ourselves, we're harsh to ourselves, and that causes negative energy. And with that negative energy, it's so hard to create. So what can you do? You can train awareness. And what helps, what I tell my clients, is when you just pause. When there is a trigger, so first recognize your triggers, recognize your stressors, be aware of them. And then once you're aware, when you feel that anxiety coming up, or you feel that stressor coming up, and you notice your brain going into, I just need something real quick to give me that relief, whatever that might be. It might be gambling, might be alcohol, might be eating. Then you just pause for a second and you ask yourself, is this something I really want right now? Is this something I really consciously decide I want? Or is it more my subconscious mind telling me you need this because you've always done this and it has made you feel good for a long time until it didn't anymore, right? So just tell yourself out loud, stop, and then pause, observe your thoughts. And then when you notice that these thoughts that you're thinking are not leading you to the action that result in the outcome that you're wishing for, then think different thoughts. Then just tell yourself, I'm in control. I am in control, not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts. And I can change the direction. I can make a different choice. I have the power to choose something that makes me feel good and that helps me propel towards the vision that I have for myself. All right, that was it for today. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. And I'll be starting to do these little messages every Friday, just giving some tips and tricks around behavior change. I am coaching people on behavior change, mainly focusing on health and wellness, weight loss, and gray area drinkers. Okay, thanks. Happy Friday. Bye.